Winnie Foster is about to meet the Tuck family, and the Tuck family is not like any other family in the world. Soon, Winnie will be faced with the most important decision of her life, for once you've met the Tucks, things are never the same. The man in the yellow suit came into the sunlit parlor. He stood for a moment looking around at them all. May and Miles and Jessie and Tuck. And Winnie too. His face was without expression, but there was something unpleasant behind it that Winnie sensed at once. Something that made her instantly suspicious. And yet, his voice was mild when he said, "You're safe now, Winifred. I've come to take you home." Stanley was not a bad kid. He was innocent of the crime for which he was convicted. He'd just been in the wrong place at the wrong time. It was all because of his no-good, dirty, rotten, pig-stealing great-great-grandfather. He smiled. It was a family joke. Whenever anything went wrong, they always blamed Stanley's no-good, dirty, rotten, pig-stealing great-great-grandfather. Supposedly, he had a great-great-grandfather who had stolen a pig from a one-legged gypsy, and she had put a curse on him and all his descendants. Stanley and his parents didn't believe in curses, of course, but whenever anything went wrong, it felt good to be able to blame someone. Things went wrong a lot. They always seemed to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. The velociraptor sniffed. It jerked its head and looked right at Tim. Tim nearly gasped with fright. Tim's body was rigid, tense. He watched as a reptile eye moved, scanning the room. Another sniff. He's got me, Tim thought. Then, the head jerked back to look forward, and the animal went on, toward the fifth state. Tim thought, "Lex, please don't move. Please don't move. Whatever you do, please don't." The velociraptor sniffed the steak and moved on. It was now at the open door to the freezer. Tim could see the smoke billowing out, curling along the floor toward the animal's feet. One big clawed foot lifted, then came down again, silently. The dinosaur hesitated. Too cold, Tim thought.